I believe this video could be the most important video that you see in your lifetime, particularly if you're under 50 years of age, because you have the opportunity right now to invest in a Roth IRA, $6,000 a year. And if you put it in the right stocks, if you put it in the 5 stocks that I'm going to suggest, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, and Google, rather than put it into an index fund or the S&P 500, I want you to look at this and see what the difference is. This is a chart that I've created on an Excel spreadsheet that tracks the performance of those 5 stocks, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, and Google, over the last 20 years. And that was as a result of the digital revolution. And as we move into the AI revolution, I think they, or those that I will advise you to move to in the future, are going to give you similar performance. And what you'll see, if you'll look to the far right on that near the bottom, you're going to see that if you do invest in these 5 stocks or their replacements, your Roth IRA will turn into $4,181,204, as opposed to if you put it into the S&P 500, $342,835. That is a major difference. And so when people tell you, just invest in the S&P 500, just invest in an index fund, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. If you can recognize what's happening in the world, what's changing in the world, and then invest in that change, you can make a major difference in your life. And then not only your life, your children's life, and your grandchildren's lives. So look at this. What I want to do is send you this. I'm going to give you a link in the description where you can get a copy of this and you can study it. You can go through the numbers. You go through the math and you see if you want to invest in the S&P 500 for the next 20 years or some index fund. You choose it. Or if you want to be smart about your investments and invest in your future, invest in the world's future, and invest in stocks that are going to give you an annualized return of 35.27% return, as opposed to the S&P 500 of 8.7%. This is not that complicated. You just need to pay attention, connect the dots, and make good investment decisions. I'm here to help you. That's what I want to do. I'm going to mail this to you. Then what I suggest you do is come join the tribe. This is what we do. We make good investment decisions. We don't play the game of, well, let's just invest in the S&P 500 or some index fund and play it safe. No, playing it safe gets you below average. Average is $4,181,204. We'll outperform that by finding some moonshots that give us a higher return. As we understand, there are depressed stocks and there are growth stocks. These are going to be your maintenance stocks. We'll talk more about that in the future.